Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Imagine being so arrogant, so self-righteous, and so much against the truth that you think that you're smarter than Elon Musk. That's Nigel Farage for you, because recently he went on GB News and he said this about Tommy Robinson and about Elon Musk. He wants to effectively explain to Elon Musk why Tommy Robinson is in prison. And Elon Musk responded recently, which I made a video about that you can watch if you want, essentially telling Nigel Farage to stuff off. Like, mate, you're wrong. He knows why he's in prison and the reasons to it all. He's not dumb. Like, it seems like you are, Nigel. This is like, you want to sound like you are up yourself. Have a watch of him.
Believe that Reform UK could actually win the next general election?
Well, if you take our general election score on July the 4th, we're 50% up from that. If we do the same again, we will win the next election. It is not impossible.
Now, a lot of people are saying, because Tommy Robinson, you know, he's a very vocal character on X, they're saying, why won't you allow Tommy Robinson to join Reform UK or let him join the party and be a more prominent role there?
Look, we are a political party that's on the up. We've just gone through 170,000 members. We put in place a rigorous vetting procedure for our candidates, not just for general elections, but for local elections as well, recognising our failings from the last general election. And, you know, Tommy Robinson does his own campaigns. You know, he's been in prison numerous times. And by the way, for those of you at home who think he's in prison now for exposing grooming gangs, he's not. He's in prison for contempt of court for the third time. He raises a lot of money off the back of all these appeals that he has for legal challenges. He can do his own thing. We're doing ours. I've made it very, very clear for many, many years I didn't want to have anything to do with him, and that position hasn't changed.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about Elon Musk donating to the party. Is he likely to be donating something? Do you know whether he's donating any money to Reform UK?
Well, look, I mean, don't believe what the Sunday Times say, that he's considering a $100 million donation. That is for the birds. Could he possibly be a donor to the party? Yes. Is he supportive of the party? Absolutely. Does he support me personally? No question about that. If he does donate money, he'll have to do it legally through a UK company. But I'll tell you something, whether he donates money to us or not, he makes us, with a young generation of people who view him as a hero figure, he makes us look cool. And I'll tell you what, there isn't much of that around in British politics these days.
No, that's quite true. But he's also kind of expressed support for Tommy Robinson, hasn't he? Which is that worrying to you? You've met Elon Musk, you and Donald Trump, you're all sort of quite close in terms of your political leanings. Is that worrying that Elon is now almost seemingly to support Tommy Robinson?
Do you know, a lot of my American friends, including a very senior senator from Utah, Mike Lee, a lot of them think that Robinson's in prison because he exposed grooming gangs. And they're suffering under a misconception. That's because of the videos and documentaries that Mr. Robinson puts out himself. Look, you know what? You know, Elon Musk and I will have different views on electric vehicles, on many, many things. Free speech is about agreeing to disagree, but equally knowing what you agree on. I'm not in the least bit concerned about what Elon Musk says about Tommy Robinson. I will, at the inauguration, explain to him that perhaps things aren't quite as they look.
So if you saw Nigel Farage's face when the host brought up Tommy Robinson, you can see like he was sort of cringing and squirming, because I don't think he likes talking about Tommy unless he can slam him some way. He knows, like, I'll talk about it because I'm a politician, so I will share my thoughts on the matter, but he will just throw Tommy Robinson under the bus continually. And then he just goes, oh, for those of you that are at home and wondering that Tommy Robinson is in prison for exposing grooming gangs, he's not. Oh, he's in prison for contempt of court 3 times. And you know why he's in prison for those 3 contempt of court 3 times? Because the court told him, and this is again why Nigel Farage is a downright fool for thinking this and saying it, but the court told him, do not release the video. Do not release it. Because if you do release it and if you do expose things, then you will be going to prison. And what better, sentence or what better reason can they give? They can't really give him much, but they can create one of going, oh, he's being in the contempt of court sort of scenario, which I think is just a ridiculous kind of sentence. Yes, there needs to be consequences for somebody that breaches contempt of court or whatever else, but it needs to be serious for people that have actually committed R word or something more nefarious. What has Tommy Robinson done? Nothing of the sort. His crime, exposing the truth. So to me, that signifies that he's a political prisoner, right? Not someone that Nigel Farage thinks that he is. He said in this clip that he wants nothing to do with him. Why is that? He's creating his own political party. He wants to, he says he's got a vigorous vetting process that people go through. But my thing is, Nigel, mate, you need to wake up. You may have 170,000 members or whatever it is, but you could have far more if you decide to team up with the likes of Tommy Robinson. But the thing is, you said it, you're a political party. Tommy's not. He does his own campaign. He does his own thing. And people love that because he's honest, because he's authentic. Why do you think more people support Tommy than they support you, Nigel? I think Nigel is just in his own blasé sort of world. He thinks that he's right about things, which shows to me that he's an arrogant politician. A lot of them are, right? I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them are. There are some good eggs. And my thing is, as well, you saw in the US recently what Trump did. Everyone hated Trump's guts. RFK Jr. said that he would never join Trump. And what did he do? He joined Trump because he saw things were far greater. And to me, it seems like Nigel only cares about himself rather than the country, rather than defeating a dictator of sorts in Keir Starmer and his political party and restoring the UK to its former glory. No, I can't do that anymore. The UK is destroyed, man. And all you are focused on is going, I don't want anything to do with a man that can actually help you not only win the next election, but make the country better. Like, that's what Trump saw with RFK Jr. Now, am I saying that Tommy Robinson is an RFK Jr.? He might be. He's honest. He's someone that, supports Israel. He's a man of the people. That's what RFK Jr. was as well. And, no, can't support Tommy Robinson because he said some things that I don't agree with as a politician. Good grief. Get over yourself. So the point that he raises about how Elon Musk supports him and supports the party, Reform UK, which I think is no better than the Tories or even Labour. It's just another political party in disguise. I've said that before. I stand by my statement. And Elon Musk supposedly supporting Nigel and the Reform UK is quite interesting to me because Elon wants Tommy Robinson to be free. He also supports Tommy Robinson and what Tommy Robinson has done. So you've got a bit of a situation going on here, Nigel. Like, you've got someone, the richest man in the world, who you seem to think is a celebrity figure, which no doubt Elon is. And the young people love Elon. They look up to him, and for damn good reason. Who would not want to be like Elon Musk, But even Elon has said, you don't want to be like me. It's a storm, right? But I think it's important for Nigel to get his head out of his backside for just a couple of minutes and realize the greater picture. Elon Musk is supporting Tommy Robinson, a man that Nigel wants nothing to do with, who has said that he wants nothing to do with. And Elon Musk is saying, free Tommy, look at Tommy's work. What Tommy is doing is very, very important. But Nigel, can't do that. Can't do that. And you know what, guys? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to explain to Elon Musk why Tommy Robinson is in prison. And you know what Elon Musk had to say about that? Big stuff you. Nigel, I may support what you're doing, but I also support Tommy. Wouldn't surprise me if Elon stops supporting Nigel and goes full head over, for Tommy Robinson. Because that's what he's doing. Free Tommy Robinson now. It's important. Anyway, we'll see what happens, my friends. We'll see. It's very, very tense, a very interesting time. But Nigel is definitely a coward. Sounds great in, TV interviews and things like that. But in reality, he's just sharing to us all why he's afraid of Tommy Robinson. That's what I can see. Anyway, that's enough from me. You guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.